already a juice right now because it melted already, so it doesn't want to shake. But shout out to everyone who's watching us right now or even having their lunch right now. Hope you guys are enjoying because we will be staying with you for the next, I guess,
Few
3 to
hours.
4 more hours because
Yeah.
we have a lot of games for you. So we will be having later on in the game as Brand Esports, Aura PH, and I guess the other team is
Well,
Geek Fam Malaysia. So
Malaysia.
we will be having Sorn later and Fix probably.
well, I think we can. Well, I'll get a water maybe after this. So,
Mm.
well, right now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the second game of our first series. ONIC Indonesia versus Resurgence. Looking at the van here on the side of ONIC, or rather Resurgence, we have Esmeralda and also Selena. So I guess they don't want to again use this Esmeralda, well, just like what they picked earlier, against them. So yeah, a very open draft here. I guess Kufra opener is a really good opener here for Resurgence as well.
Yeah, well, given that Rassi Sina is the one who's making it hard for the rest of Resurgence earlier using the Kufra, so I guess getting it on themselves will be the most beneficial thing that they did here on their best of 3 series against ONIC Indonesia. But somehow, looks like YSS, regardless of where, they're still gonna be picking the YSS. I would like to see if they've been able to get another Cyclops. Do you think that we could be able to see another Cyclops game here?
Possible Cyclops pick here for ONIC, but I guess, well, you don't really want to first pick the Cyclops because they can easily counter
Yeah, well,
the Cyclops right there. But I guess it is still possible. It is still possible.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, what like you mentioned earlier is that Cyclops is not the word to ban, so I guess it's not a word priority pick as well. So to be honest, I mean Cyclops, you could be able to pull it even onto your last pick, so it doesn't really matter. But somehow here, a Resurgence still going for the Yuzong, and well, at least they do have here the Tamus here for their side lanes. Now, looking very, very strong for the side of Resurgence in terms of their side lanes. How is the Ling is still open? Would you think LY4 is still gonna be going for another Ling run here since there's no what do you call this? That's zero. I forgot. That's Kufra.
Yeah,
there's no
Kufra.
Kufra on the side of ONIC right now, and meaning to say the dashes coming from the Ling would be a lot easier compared what he had on game number 1.
If you're going to compare it to game 1, yes, that's true. But I'm looking at Resurgence here going for a 1-3-1 lineup, a funnel strategy. They have double fighters already. They've already secured a very good tank, which is the Kufra. I think Ling is still possible since ONIC ID also pick up a YSS. So not enough.
This could be
CC.
yes, I think, but this guy could be able to like a Yuzong funnel. What do you think?
Oh, it's still possible. Yeah. I never thought about that, but I
Yeah.
think it's still possible. But maybe after the nerf. Well, if
I guess so.
Yuzong is still strong, but not that strong if you're going to compare after the last 2 weeks. But
yeah, I do. I mean, we do have here a recent a buff or a patch note for our heroes, and somehow the Yuzong did have a slight nerf, not a total nerf. It's still actually strong, but for funneling the Yuzong, it is still possible.
yeah, it is.
But wow, on
okay,
it,
a Veil?
Indonesia. Well, I would like to see here the Veil. Definitely those winds, those everything going in, the tornadoes and everything.
Yeah.
Resurgence, pick the Veil for G's sake. I don't know how you're gonna say the whole word.
I think-
yeah, please do so.
Well, Veil. I think they already secured the Veil here. Okay, so Resurgence going for a team fight oriented draft. They have a lot of AoEs. They can use the Windstorm to catch out YSS. I think that's the idea of Resurgence here. And they also secured a Gatotkacha. So again, that jump from Gatotkacha can easily breach the back lines of ONIC ID. I think that's the plan because last game or for our first game, they're really having a very difficult time breaching the back lines of ONIC ID. And I think they can.
You do have.
But it
we
really
do
depends
have
on the
here-
Veil here.
Definitely TDZ, but I guess we are really looking at a funnel using right now.
Yeah, very possible here. Well, Funnel Yuzong, I think he went for
Man,
5.
no, I mean the wind, everything, the windstorm going into the wind blow, everything, and I mean That's gonna be an easy, I guess, setup for the side of LY4 since once the dragon is there, everything could be able to fall into place. The ultimate coming from the Kufra, then just Jason, if he's not, if he's lucky not to get picked up into the back lanes, is that he could be able to have the time of his life, giving away all the wins in the world for the side of Team Indonesia.
That's true, and we also need to to keep in mind that there are 4 melee heroes on the side of Resurgence here, and they're up against a very almost all range heroes here on the side of ONIC ID. So we need to keep that in mind because it is really difficult for them to if they're able to kite out enemy heroes, it's really difficult for them to dish out damage if you want to say it like that. But I guess it's a really good challenge here for Resurgence if they're able to pick this one off successfully. It is really beneficial for them. Control the early game and then transition into mid game as early as possible, end the game as early as possible. I think that will be the game plan.
Yes, that was totally correct. And if you are really so sure about that, TDC, it looks like Team Resurgence here. What I mean is, I think ONIC did win the first game.
Yeah. I'm fixing it right now.
Yeah, so that's just a slight change gonna be, but yeah, so it's just gonna be a match point for Team ONIC Indonesia. But Resurgence looking pretty strong on their draft. Definitely, will they be able to force a game number 3? That's gonna be the question. But what I'm excited here is for Jason, the Veil. I would really want to see the most wombo combos from the Wind itself.
That's true. And if they're able to catch out, if the ultimate of Gatot can catch the back lines, they can easily follow it up with the Wind Blow and also the Windstorm from the Veil. And I think that will be the easiest way I can say that they can start the fight and pick off the fight here. But I guess it really depends on if they're able to shut down YS as early as possible, they will be successful. They can easily snowball after that.
Yes, I totally agree with you, TDC. Now, somehow, I mean, this is going to be the same rotation that they had on the early game, just going for a Drian, just farming and going inside. But looks like they're eyeing here. Looks like the Kufra and the Veil already seeing here the Cyclops, but I don't think they have enough damage to be able to bring him down. But I think somehow here for ONIC Indonesia, this Popol and Kupa could be able to make a lot of difference in terms of pickoff. But here, onto the bottom lane, I think KZP did jump there for Drian, but he could be able to get out with the Purify.
Yep. As you can see right now, they can easily join the fights. Level 4 already for this YSS. He just used his ultimate as soon as possible. And I think this will be the same game plan here on the side of ONIC ID. Just force a lot of rotation here. As you can see, there's really no static lane here on the side of ONIC ID. They started roaming around the map, trying to catch out for kills. And LY4...
LY4! Oh my god, he's actually not respecting the damage coming here from ONIC Indonesia. He's actually dying. I mean, that's their hyper carry, something that you would want to have to die as early as 2 minutes in the game.
Yeah.
And given all his buffs, well, at least it's gonna be replenishing early right now. But now, looks like ONIC Indonesia still has the driver's seat into this game, TDZ.
That's true. That's true. Even though it's just a small amount, around 500 net worth lead, but as you can see, the opportunity, the momentum that they're trying to establish here, they're just roaming around the map. It is a constant 3-man rotation here for ONIC ID. They don't stop rotation. Maybe after they are able to clear out this wave, secure the blue buff, and then just start rotating around the map again.
Yes, but that's gonna be it, ladies and gentlemen. Going inside here, LY4 not securing a kill, but the purple buff, we will be able to take this one. But KZP dying in under the turret. But now the last insanity will be there. Who's gonna be dying next? Hit, but Razicina been taken down. LY4, but another return kill for Sasa. Oh my god, everything is not doing well here for Resurgence. But the Veil onto the back lane, being chased here by Sasa. Oh
my. That's a 2-for-1 exchange, and I think ONIC ID can easily just exchange the life of Popol and Koopa for those 2 enemy heroes. And right now, I think ONIC ID still has a driver's seat here. They can just easily roam around the map. But looking at the positioning of Resurgence here, they're still trying to funnel our LY4, trying to make it successful. They can do it, but they need to have at least get another successful fight for them to successfully use this.
Well, to be honest, that somehow is like a massive team fight. They're really trying to force to get the purple buff from the side of ONIC Indonesia. Even it's kind of awkward on their positioning. I mean, we could be able to see LY4 going inside the turret. Even he actually had the kill for Rasicina, but that's not going to be enough. But here, look at that. The lock coming from the dog is going to be killing. Drian will be taking the kill for Sana, and this might be an easy objective for the side of ONIC Indonesia.
Yeah, I completely agree here. As you can see, Drian, Santiago, and also Rasicina, they have a lot of... well, they actually complement each other. They have two disables coming from the Cyclops and also from the Popolin Koopa. And Santiago can just use or just burst a lot of damage here. He also went for a killing spree, so I think he can just start roaming around the map and get those kills.
Definitely. But I guess, did the team just switch over? I mean, ONIC Indonesia was on the left side earlier, but of course, yes, ladies and gentlemen, but we will be changing it right after this clash because it's going to be happening right now. Tamos will be taken down, but Adrian, LY4 getting the kill on that Cyclops, but a double kill from Santiago. This YSS is dealing too much damage. The win coming from Jason is going to be enough just to show off the rest here for ONIC Indonesia. Now, guys, it's already been changed. Again, ONIC Indonesia did win game number 1. It's a match point for them. If Resurgence here could be able to force a game number 3, that's going to be the question.
Yeah, I think Resurgence, what they need to do here is they need to make sure that the initiation will connect on the back lines. They need to make sure that the Avatar of the Guardian will, I think, clip off Santiago or at least Rasicina, because Rasicina, the reason why I said Rasicina is because that Koopa, they really need to catch and stop this Koopa as soon as possible. That's the main lockdown of ONIC ID.
Definitely. I mean, Rasicina here is the one is being the thorn on the neck here for the rest of Resurgence. I mean, if Rasicina could be able to lock down to anyone from the side of Resurgence, that's going to be a sure kill. Even, well, at least LY4 is going into Dragon form, meaning he's not be able to, he cannot be able to be locked down when he's on Dragon form. But the rest of the side of Resurgence, even Sync, even if it's tanky enough, and Sana is taking all the damage from it.
Yeah, that's true. And, well, just like what I mentioned earlier, it's really difficult for the side of Resurgence to go to the back lines if the Avatar of the Guardian did not connect. So I think it will be a very big challenge here for Resurgence. They need to catch out Santiago as early as possible, but as you can see, they're just controlling the map, even picking up the BOD as early as 7 minutes. So I really cannot imagine how... well, how easy or what are the other ways that they can jump in? Yes, they can use the Kufra to jump in to the back lines of ONIC ID, but will it be enough? That will be the question.
Yes, well, it'll be enough, ladies and gentlemen, but looks like ONIC Indonesia, I'm really liking the way, I mean, how aggressive they were, but what do you think? I mean, let's put it this way. I mean, Resurgence here is somehow a team fight oriented lineup.
Yeah.
If and only if could be able to lock down layering of their skill, would you think that they could be able to get back into this game? But the question is, 2-man down for the side of Resurgence. It looks like ONIC Indonesia is not stopping anytime soon.
Nope, they're not. Well, they're not gonna stop right now. They are able to take down 2 enemy heroes, 2 tanky heroes here, especially the tank, Avatar of the Guardian here, clipping up Drian here, but will it be enough though? That will be the main initiation, but Drian hanging on for his life. That's a 3-for-1 exchange here, or rather 2-for-1, but again, Anti-Mage with this X-Borg, KZP missing that jump there, but will it be enough for them to catch out the rest of ONIC ID? Oh my goodness, our RSG Resurgence really having a very difficult time. He went to the flames, becoming an Ash, and Anti-Mage here. Still they... Oh my...
What the Firaga armor here for Anti-Mage. I'm sorry to cut you off there, TDC,
it's okay, man.
But that was something to know. I mean, he's about to die, but suddenly the Firaga and the last insanity, how insane what that was.
Well, man, he did not expect that 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 Virago armor already getting completed at the nick of time. And I think that's one of the reasons why Antimage went in using the flicker and then just securing the kill, because he knew that Sasa, well, Sasa's ultimate is available. So, well, I think it's quite a very good exchange here, still in favor of ONIC ID. Look at the net worth, almost 8K net worth advantage here for ONIC ID, and I think they're not going to stop.
Definitely. They're not really going to stop. They're not giving enough time for Resurgence to be able to come back in this game. Well, we are actually seeing some light on the team of Resurgence. I mean, LY4 is really aiming for Drian in terms of the team fight. And yeah, he is actually getting successful. But the question is that Drian is not the only one. It's going to be the threat for ONIC Indonesia. Zanjago not yet having a kill on even a single death here on this game. And if we can we be able to pull up the item? What are the items that here? Did you have? Oh my god, that was BOD with endless battle. Oh my, the damage, even just a single ulti coming from the YSS is gonna be detrimental, terrifying enough to kill the squishy lineup here from Resurgence.
Yep, that's the thing. As you can see, they lack initiation. They need KZP to initiate with his with this Silent Revenge. But the problem is, Santiago and also Rasicina picked up the Purify. I think 4 of them has the Purify. They understand and they do respect the disable coming from the Kufra here. But that's the problem. Sasa can just easily disable enemy heroes here on the side of Resurgence easily with his love strings. And also with that love string, they can easily just pick off and wait for YSS to burst out the damage.
Oh my god, looks, I mean, we're not going to be sugarcoating this one, ladies and gentlemen. It's not really looking well for Team Resurgence. They're dying one after another, and another kill here for Zenjago getting that Gacha, and the base will be locked down. Could they be able to pull this one up? There's still going to be 2 catapults going in, but the last Insanity will be there. Tamos will die into the hands of Drian. Mega kill for our YSS, and that's going to be an easy 2-0 kill with a low battery on our iPad. Oh my god, ONIC Indonesia.